world. Just when I think there's going to be a little bit less music in the world, I wake up and I'm like, wow, we got some more out here today. That's what's up. But I tell you what, when you see Toshihiko Tahara sitting with his half-on jean jacket and his wife beater, and he's looking like Brendan Fraser combined with Smug Pepe with an Asian filter, and that Anti-Oniono bar comes on, you know it's time for some real audio-visual kino. I also just realized I still haven't adjusted the bitrate on this channel, so it's still low. It's low quality. It could be approximately like 15% higher quality, but somebody remind me to increase the bitrate on this channel, except I probably won't remember. What is up, social media tube? I have to work in 2 hours. Until then, we're hanging out on youtube.com. Yoker. That's Yoker like egg yolk. Check it out. It says we have 1 live viewer. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Could it be? Oh my, wait, now it says 11. Wow, that's an incredible increase. Let's go find this chat though. I don't immediately see it. I'll click this button. Oh, there we go. That is most definitely what's up. Excuse me. Shout out to all the Europeans and all people who cannot seem to get a functional replay or viewing on the rumble.com mode. Shout out to Neurovitro. Shout out to One Armed Ghoul. Shout out to Ted Lifter. Shout out to Dr. Goonch. Shout out to Rorschach's Journal. Shout out to Duke Nasty. Shout out to Farkle Stacksbaum. Shout out to Lil Dirty Dog. Alright, looks like a suitable portion of chat visibility. Let's get up in the situation here. Yes, sir. What's up, Dalette? My Christmas was very comfortable indeed, and I hope that it was for you all also. It was pretty chill, but I think I got to see more family this Christmas than I might have for the last few years. I don't know if it was COVID or what, or just the fact that people were in different places at different times. But I did get to see a little more family than usual, and everybody's doing good. Everybody's happy and healthy, so that's good. But, you know, I never drank any eggnog, and I was in a position, I think, Sunday morning to where I could have gotten some. The store was open a little bit Christmas Eve morning, and I had to go stop at the store for something else. I had to pick up Auntie a couple small things, and when I was there, I noticed that thought about eggnog, and I'm like, oh yeah, it'd usually be right here, but there wasn't any stock, so I don't know if it was just sold out because everybody was buying it up for their festivities, or, you know, it's only available for a certain amount of time. Maybe they're already pulling it off the shelf. I don't know, but I'm not going to be checking it today. Tomorrow we'll see if it's still there. I do like eggnog. I don't think I had any this year. I should try to snag a little bit for the season. A little dank eggnog combo on RumbleTube this week. Before it's all said and done, before 2024 just drops on our doorstep like an unwanted child. What's up, Dalet? What's up, Snod? Sour Scroat 97 says, yo, Eggy, peep my live stream right now. We broke some records, you know, so crazy. On just a browser, I wasn't even signed into YouTube. On a browser, I had Sour Scroat recommended to me on the YouTube page because he was hosting a watch party for Fish Tank. I don't know if I'm actually subscribed to him on this channel. I should go do that now. But he's got the cheat code. He's got the glitch. 232 viewers for the Fish Tank watch party. He's actually he's live right there. He's giving his viewers that real buddy hanging out with you watch party experience. I don't know. It's a little tough. See, I mean, I haven't really been keeping up a whole lot the last couple days. I've had a lot of things going on fish tank wise. However, my beautiful, morbidly obese queen, Meg, Meg/Egg OTP. Basically, unfortunately, she's still a woman. So when the going got tough, the tough weren't there, and she rolled out like a what's that Pokemon? That's the elephant with like the tank tread on its head. I don't know. She did the rollout move. She just started rolling out of the door like the blueberry girl from Willy Wonka. It was an unfortunate thing, but I already saw that she had literal trillions of orbiters now from having been on Fish Tank, probably receiving at least 75 quadrillion dollars of sim bucks per second. So it was over, unfortunately, already from the jump. But in my intoxicated state last week, I thought, reaching out to her people would be a good idea. But unfortunately, it is over on multiple levels in regards to linking up with that OTP. Shout out to EPP. Glad to hear that, Rorschach. What Mr. Wizard said, Blade is now officially dead. I did see Blade getting tortured by Orange. And I also just, not to be that guy that always has to be right, but I do want to mention that I did call it. I mean, it was pretty plain. It's not like I had any kind of advanced information, but I was like, yo, did you see that shit? And then, yeah, he was like dancing on top of Blade, playing, I don't know if I watched the recap. I don't know if that Christmas music was edited in or if that was actually playing on the speaker. But yeah, Blade was like trying to sleep, and the guy's like dancing and like throwing, just like pouring milk all over sleeping Blade and like humping him and like screaming, and I don't know. It was that scene in A Clockwork Orange where they have the people tied up and they're doing all the dancing around. It was kind of like that, except the drunk, piss-covered alcoholic version, which is a lot more relatable to me personally because I'm not thin, nor am I British. Just a mental patient. But shout out to Black Sun, shout out to Charles Cadover. One Armed Ghoul, we're talking about Only Use Me Blade, aka Brian Risso, live Brokeback Mountain amputation. I mean, it's truly a deranged situation, but I guess it's a harrowing wake-up call that, when you trust a woman, you said, oh, Neki, the love of my life, I'll give it all to you. Just because my mother's pain medication's disappearing, you know what? Figure it out, Mom. I'm all locked in. I'm going to be trusting, caring, loving, the husband of the year that everybody knows and loves. She left him high and dry. Now he's being tortured to death in a shack in a mountain somewhere. Certified MGTOW. You know what? It is what it is. Speaking of which, in internet celebrity news that I only think about because my lunch breaks at work are boring and I need something to fill the void. Brittany Venti marries a famous MGTOW YouTuber. Wow, who could have seen it coming? I thought she was just going to cope and seethe for decades to come, but I got to give credit where credit is due. Obviously, she had that grippy and maybe a little slippy. Not J cuppers, more like chocolate milk style, but hey, you know what? She tamed the MGTOW beast, which is probably what she always wanted, probably more so than whatever actual fulfillment that life will have when you're not permanently online. Don Fancy. I was thinking Dorfon, because Dorfon's PSO, which I've still been playing a lot of. 200% XP boost this week for Christmas, by the way. I've been power leveling. I didn't really play today, although I would have liked to. But I kind of just like rolled around in bed and I'm like, said I was gonna stream on YouTube to keep the YouTube alive. I'm like, it's my I have tomorrow off, so I can play tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm going to or not. I really should probably not be spending my time playing 30-year-old MMOs on my day off. I should probably be making sure that I have everything pristine, clean, and proper, because what is it today? 10 days? 11 days. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I guess, well, technically 12, all right. Regardless, very soon, pulling up to the palace, Charles and Eric. I want to make sure I'm completely on point. You know what, my reemergence from total, absolute wage cuck slavery to some real pornography, first time in quite a while. But, shout out to Sneed McChuck. God bless, brother. Shout out to Chemo Sabi. Onion Warlord in the house. Good to see you, sir. Been watching your Rumble time, but I don't want to give them my phone number. See, very sensible. And on YouTube, I was really pissy because they were asking me to submit my driver's license to go live, but just by posting a few short clips, it established channel history, which I guess negated the need for that. So we keep on pushing for the moment on this particular site. Good to see you, summer sale. Shout out to Europe. What is Eggy? What is up, Eggy? Good to see you on Tuesday. Good to see you as well, Mr. Jablon. J. Dominic Pringle, good to see you, sir. Bigglesworth, good to see you, sir. Thank you, Monkey Mafioso. Joker streams are more intense than asking astronauts to swear on the Bible they went to the moon. Yahoo! So true, brother, so true. Shout out to Boxing Day. You know, interesting. Yesterday at work, among all my American compatriots, they brought up Boxing Day, and nobody, or actually they said Boxer Day. They said it's Boxer Day in Canada, and nobody knew if it was Canada or if it was like, I think the statement that was made was, I don't know if it's Canada or another European country. Listen, it's called the US of A. We fly that flag that's gay, and we eat Big Macs all day. Anything else, we don't even know what it is. So, with that being said, whichever country that is that has Boxing Day, or Boxer Day, whichever one it is, shout out to your country. You know what, we're trying to learn about other countries. We're not trying to be completely self-absorbed in our seed oil saturated hedonism. But shout out to my brother from another, Mr. Steve ZB8. Good to see you, Habibi124. Spastic in the house. Was listening to the latest BG Cubby vid, but paused to change my background noise to this. I gotta say, you know, I know BG Cumby, he's a real one. He's trying to feel it out. In fact, you probably, not to put anybody in the audience on blast or anything, but I know that in the latest Trash Rats, we had that discussion of music too loud. Okay, well, now it's not. I didn't even read that message before I muted it, but in the latest Trash Rats, we went over that, you know, for all the aspiring YouTube for life people, you know, who are really trying to get that internet money. It's tough right now. The internet is kind of a tough, dwindling thing for a lot of people. If you're not on TikTok hitting that gritty, it's tough to, you know, eke it out here. So I know Mr. Cumby, he's a very forward-thinking man. He's been doing what it do. He's really been on his Grussel set for a long time. When I seen him upload that 1 hour long past video compilation combined with new footage, I mean, that's really, you're taking the TikTok formula where you open it up and it's like, wow, the last one is so crazy. You won't want to miss. But it's applying it to the long form content format. So you're going through and you're seeing year by year truly an episodic, full-fledged motion picture, and then you get that brand new gem at the end to wrap it all off. That was innovative in a positive way, and I gotta salute that. Now, I didn't really plan out this week. I didn't really go grocery shopping properly because the stores were closed extra due to Christmas and everything, so I don't have the normal monster energy or rock star energy that I normally have. I'm out here rocking with that Diet Mountain Dew. Shout out to my grandmother for having that on deck. But also, speaking of my other grandmother, just in case this might come up, I think I'm going to get ahead of it now, just to mention it. Unfortunately, on Christmas, of all things, which was really just sort of a very, just a real downer. I'm really not trying to make it this like humorous or light of the situation at all, but I'm saying it was very tragic, I guess. My other grandmother suffered a medical emergency, and had to be airlifted via helicopter to the intensive care unit, where she is recovering, but it was pretty critical condition, but she is recovering. It's all been positive developments that I've heard from the last couple of days in regards to that, but just in case if I'm kind of like, if I got to take a little time off or something, and I don't know, it's kind of like, you know, we thug it out a little bit, but at the same time, sometimes it just hits you sideways, and you got to kind of just, you know, so just I'm getting in front of it in case there's some further things that are coming up with that might interfere with my what you're regularly seeing from me, or if I need to take a little time. Just letting my audience be aware of that for your information. Try to keep the music a little bit lower overall here, but that's right. Through the fire and flames, we keep on going live, though. European and Rumble works fine for me. That's what's up. You're very lucky to have grandmothers. All of my immediate family are dead except for my mother. You know, it is true. I do come from a family where all children were tending to come into their mother's lives when they were a little bit on the younger side. So it's true that I'm very fortunate to be in my 30s and to have multiple grandparents in healthy condition, and have been able to experience a lot with them. You know, I wish I could have brought them a little more. I know they were really anticipating more out of me as far as you know, giving them great grandchildren and a granddaughter-in-law or whatever. But hey, you know what? Sorry, grandparents. I took something that's called the red pill, and for the most part, they do understand because you know, they look out at the world. We talk about. Occasionally, you know, this politics come up. I'm turning into that crazy uncle at the dinner table where I said, "Oh, I'm not gonna one molecule of beer deep, going off the deep end." But you know, they have corroborated with me that the world is truly an unrecognizable place and truly has been on the decline. So at least I can be black-pilled with my grandparents together at Christmas dinner, and you know, I think it's a special thing. Got that fluoride stare after 12 years of the ZOG. So true. I love some Tatsuhiro Yamashita music, by far the best Japanese artist. Well, thank you for that recommendation, Mr. Rorschach. I get a lot of people that tell me, they're saying, what do you listen to? And I'm like, hey, new J channel. Why do I need to form my own taste when I can just... It's like, they say the cream rises to the top, right? The gold shines through the mud. I'll just have this on like 12 hours a day, and there'll be that song that'll come up sometimes. And sometimes some of the music that they play on this stream is very difficult to come by. It's not widely available. But you'll hear something come up and be like, wow, that's uniquely catchy. That's uniquely good to listen to. It's all good, but there's those diamonds that just pop out, and then you go back and you take logs of it. So that's how I determine what music I like to listen to regularly, is I just listen to a lot of it, and when that special song comes up, catches my attention, I look into it a little bit deeper. Merry Christmas, Matt the Kang. Shout out to Samo Marv. Glad to have you in the mix, sir. Thank you, Steve's B8. Thank you to all the like button smashers. What is up, Brutolf? What politics do you talk about at the table after one molecule of beer? Well, you see, when I was a young chuddy, I'm talking about, I think I've spoken on this before, but there's a concept. It's like red pill fever. You take your first red pill, and it's just, it's like your first dose of an opiate. You take that red pill, and you start really figuring out the whole world, and you just can't believe it. You're so rip-roaring. How has nobody known this before you? Excuse me. And so you gotta just, you know, you're just ready to fire off all these crime statistics. You're ready to start dropping Wikipedia early life sections. You're ready to just go all the way in, because you need every single person that you know to get on board with this red pill. And then you start spreading it around, and they kind of just give you that side eye, and they're like, "That's nice, dear." But see, then you get to when you're in your late 30s. I'm sorry, your late 20s and early 30s after. I guess, I don't know. I shouldn't say that because this has always kind of been in the background, but through a lot of years, yeah, for me, it's more just like, being berated for not bringing a wife to these holidays, whether it could be any of them, Easter or Thanksgiving or Christmas or anything at all whatsoever. See, then I have to, it's like, listen, all right, well, you're forcing me to take your attention off of this BitChute documentary, and I need to start telling you about this extremely, I need to show you this YouTube video I made in my car like 8 years ago, and I need to show you these corroborating anecdotal things in my life, and also these image board posts, and also these news studies that are trending with this percentage of celibate people. And frankly, I believe that's even more disturbing to their sensibilities than FBI statistics of the criminal variety, so it's rocky. But that's after you have the one molecule of beer. You take that one molecule of beer and you exclude that from the equation. You just sit there and you eat your turkey with some delicious gravy, and you just kind of nod and smile and say, well, that's nice. Well, I'm good to hear that, give your more successful family members a nice gift, so everybody knows that you're not just a total, complete, bitter recluse that has some kind of envy or disdain towards the more successful portions of your lineage. And they're all great. It's all good. It's a beautiful thing. You gotta just learn to get in where you fit in, as they say. Got my line. My parents and grandparents on all sides had kids later because they lived to be like 80 or 90 plus. Right on. Tatsuo Yamashita married the woman who sang Plastic Love. Now that's a dynamic duo right there. Where's Trash Rats Part 2? Well, are we filming the, so we did last Friday, right? Are we doing it on Thursday this week? Either way, Thursday or Friday, whichever one is, whatever's good. I'm definitely down to hit that Part 2. We got a lot of great things to review before the year is completely over. Like the train derailment, I think we kind of covered that, but we didn't cover it again so heavily in the year in review episode because we talked about it in a previous episode and earlier in the year. But I'm like, damn, whatever happened to that? It was all of a sudden it was Ukraine. They're just crashing trains full of total murder chemicals directly into your home and killing like millions and trillions of innocent people and giving them no compensation. Really, they're just killing them. It's not an accident. They're just really trying to actually kill them. And then all of a sudden, it's, oh wait, never mind, Ukraine. Nope, we all have to look at something else now. Thank you, Summer Sale. Shout out to No Name Brand Orange Juice. Sup, Gosha. I'm still been keeping up on the Fish Tank recaps, yes. And I think probably my biggest takeaway so far is it's looking tough out here for the void population because they're literally just walking off set. They're not even. I mean, how easy do these women have in life? $50,000. You got people who are really. I don't know. This Cole guy. I like this Cole guy just because I don't really watch the show too much, but he kind of reminds me of the Kino Corner. They look similar. So he's like the Kino right angle. he's the Kino crawl space. So he's kind of a cool dude. I know Shinji, they're liking him because he's gay and Asian, but he's also he's got some flair to him. He's got a little bit of swagger. But my number one thing is I'm like, listen, all you ladies, you just got $50,000 a day in simp bucks coming in. When it's time to give a little bit of exertion. I'm not ashamed to, if I see you out here really doing your thing, really proving a point, I'm not so unfair that I'm not going to give you your credible support on my behalf. I'll give you that upvote. I'll do this to my computer screen. But when you're just walking off set because you can't take a little heat, Going back to take a little meat, you know, because that's where the money's coming from. Either way, not to disrespect these strong Wixmen, but really, I mean, they didn't, you know, Meg, she earned it with that physical challenge, but she still walked off set anyway. It's tough. Total male victory. I mean, we needed it in the first season, but I guess better late than never. Maybe the title of this stream should include an advertisement of your Rumble account. I believe it should be in the stream description, if I'm not mistaken. One of the few good advices Sam Hyde gave: don't go around trying to red pill, save me a lot of grief. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to sound counter-signally, but see, that advice didn't exist like 12 years ago when I was reading my first infographics and I had to let everybody know. But frankly, for the most part, most people, they just, or even with like the black pill video, I'm like, man, it's, you know, I didn't anticipate that people were just going to be like, well, I'm dying alone in a 2x2 crawl space, starving to death, drinking soy goo as my body just completely cripples and crunches down, and now without even saying the adverse effects of that particular injection that are really plaguing a lot of people as well. And they just took it. They just didn't care at all. You know, they just never cared. Said, oh, I'm dying in this. As long as I can still go on Reddit and argue about why I'm so much more morally superior, then I'll just sit here and be crunched to death and die and don't care at all. So that was a little bit of a unfortunate hurdle to get over. Yeah. So makes sense now why my infographics that I was trying to educate them about didn't land so well, because they just don't care. They just live their lives as a totally self-immolating, total destruction, because it's what Reddit says is a good thing, so they don't care. Although I'm still educating myself on the parasite pill. If you're not familiar with that, something that was brought to my attention maybe a couple weeks ago, and actually it was talked about in the last and first stream on this channel previously, the going theory that there's like worms. It's just like literal worms in your body that are like controlling the population's thoughts and actions, which is why they self-immolate, because it's basically these parasites in their brain are trying to like take them down with the ship. And if you take these dewormers and do these other things to these other lifestyle and dietary changes, it'll make you super red-pilled, apparently. But I'm still being educated on that at this time. I don't have enough to form a true and honest opinion on that sort of thing quite yet. How can they say they love science if they won't read the charts or watch the 12-hour BitChute documentaries? Exactly, that's right. Starting to think they're not really about that life. But shout out to Swordmaster EX. I'm so fucking hungry. Never become a fat American like me. So true, Charles Canover. Shout out to Charles Canover, by the way. I'm telling you, for us large and in charge gentlemen right now with a lot of Christmas and leftovers going on, those Christmas cookies, they're like, oh, well, if nobody eats them, they're going to go stale. Well, probably going to have to hit a fast here sometime this week to make up for the gluttony, but that's all right. I'm eating, I'm drinking. Well, right now I got to work, so I'm drinking a caffeinated beverage, but caffeine is still a joyous thing for me to drink. When I drink caffeine, it improves my mood. It makes me feel like a cheerier and jollier person. Today I learned about long Kuo vid. Oh, okay. What's up, the C to the T? C Keels in the house. What it do, Eggman? A few donos okay to fit in before work? Hey, hit it up, brother. Yes, sir. What's up, Derp? Will you do a New Year's Eve stream? Right now, it's probably not. Probably not in the cards. I can't say for sure, but it is unlikely at this time. But shout out to Wood Ear. what Jess said on Instagram about Fish Tank. I don't know if I know who Jess is. Oh, that's no. I guess I don't know who that is. Yeah, so no. But shout out to Travis Johnston. Dr. Kazar told me about this a decade ago. Listen, how do you get to that age? He's always tanned, ripped, muscular. He's mixing up crystals inside of a mason jar, and he's walking around with lizards on his shoulders. This man, he knows something. And Dr. Robert Kassar, possibly vindicated eternally. That's right, but ivermectin, that's what you need. I don't know if YouTube has their chud sensors out to hear that out. Ivermectin, take that, it's perfectin. Not a medical, not medical advice, but just think about it. Good to see you, Mr. Elias. I hope you had a beautiful Christmas and that everything is going well for you on your side of the pond. Jess is Goblina. Well, I thought maybe for a second that Jess was that JC, because I did hear she did like a. That's the thing of it too, you know. I don't know. I'm not trying to get tilted about these women right before I go into work, because then I don't know. That's not how I feel like starting my day. But she's there for like a day, walks out. She probably unironically spent more time on her phone doing like a Q&A about the one day than she did anything in the actual show. SMH, these women, they don't got that true Grussel scent. They got everything's too silver platter for them. They just, you know, despite the fact that I think every single one of them said they've been through horrible, awful trauma or something. Whatever, I didn't pay that close of attention, but still, my cursory glance, which is always right, it's called the gut instinct. Make sure you're taking your probiotics to have a healthy gut so you got a healthy instinct. It doesn't seem like they're really, I don't know, they just weren't giving it their all. Oh my goodness, what is up, Lako? Nuggums, Merry Christmas. Hope that you had a beautiful one. Well, I do have a message from a Mumkey Jones here. Maybe this will have some information about when the next Trash Rats episode might be. Try to get some answers here while I'm here. Chilling on the tubes before I gotta go wage mode. But hopefully, the traffic the last couple of days just makes me wonder, like, how, like, where's the, how are you even finding time to celebrate with your family? The roads were just so terrible. The weather hasn't been very good either, but just like all this traffic. I'm really hoping that it's not so much today. Everybody's kind of concluded. I'm sure they're all. I'm not going into a little bit later. They've already done their thing. You know, we'll see if that's true or not. But I'm gonna be an optimistic person that it's gonna be not so bad out tonight. Next black-pilled Jaeger stream. I mean, it could probably be sometime this week once I figure out when I'm doing the podcast, making sure I got everything else in order. But I don't know, do we go Jaeger mode? I mean, I still got these. I have a bottle of vodka, another bottle of vodka, and a bottle of gin. I mean, I could get a little shooter of Jaeger for the culture. Hopefully it's not going to be an RIP Brian Risso when Orange goes live wearing his skin, but maybe in the event that Mr. Risso is still happy and healthy like he is right now, maybe a little Jaeger to the system in honor of his resilience. So true, Swordmaster EX, unfortunately. Do I recommend any drinks? I just turned 21. What's a good starter alcohol? Let me think here for a second. Well, for me personally, and this is, your mileage may vary. This is a drink I've kind of had done combat with. But tequila and juice, big fan of that. I think if you got a little bit of money to spare, You shouldn't need too much. If you got like under $40, like $30 to $40 to spare, and you want to make a kind of a decent investment, I would say you should go for like just really any single barrel whiskey, any single barrel scotch, and you could, if you go to the store and you kind of browse that price range, you can also Google on your phone to kind of see it. It seems to me like a lot of liquor review sites just give everything an unusual, or like they give it a high score like all the time. Like I think maybe they're reviewing the liquor a little too close to after they taste test it. They're just fucking sitting there just like taking like 5 shots and like, damn, this shit's good as fuck. Yeah, that's another 9 out of 10. I'm gonna say another anecdotal point to this is there's a guy that I haven't watched in a while, but this guy, Izzy Drinks, he's a TikToker where he just does drink combos. And, like, one day I just had nothing else going on. I just sat and scrolled through, like, 100 of his TikToks, but up on YouTube because I don't use TikTok. And he's just like, yo, man, oh, that's giving me a good buzz, bro. Yo, man, that's got to be, like, a 9 out of 10. And he drinks, like, literal shit. And he's like, oh, man, but I got a little goss. But, hey, you know what? Yeah, it's kicking in the so that'd be like a 7 out of 10. Found out about Chris Watts' thread on TV and having a good laugh. Isn't that the guy who killed his entire family? is that for a good laugh? I don't know. For me personally, I'm more of a stay fun poster, but how are these upvotes doing? We got 50 viewers, 50 upvotes. Oh my goodness, we're getting actually pretty close. A lot closer than I would expect. Thank you, everybody, for smashing that upvote. Appreciate it. No, but seriously, though. Anyways, so maybe Google's not the best. And the thing is, too, is that certain people like certain things that other people might not like. They might appreciate a certain type of thing. So not to be that guy, but the Four Roses single barrel, that's what I used to get when I was younger. That's what I got in that one of those classic videos on the First Last channel. And another thing, if you went to go buy it right now, I'm not sure if it's single barrel. But even so, then, if you don't really have an extra $20 to spend, I know I bought one of my relatives a couple years ago. They had a Four Roses whiskey like gift box for Christmas where it had the bottle and it had like a glass or something too. But try that out. Then at the very least, if you want to, you're 21 years old, you're starting to feel like a real man. You can put your fedora on, you got your scotch, light up a cigar, put on a monocle maybe. They say it's cringe, but I feel like every time in our lives, at least one time, we gotta do it up like that one time. But do not buy bottom shelf whiskey. That is the most foul garbage. If you're buying that, make sure you got some Coca-Cola or something to drown out the absolutely sickening, disgusting filth. Oh my goodness, Crash and Bird 254, real OG in the house. Good to see you, sir. Yo, Eggman, what's your Steam? Drop it to me. There's a good game I want to buy you. Well, I believe it is in the description. Let me just double check for the Rumble here. So we got the Rumble here. Highly recommend that you would tap in with the Rumble. It's Rumble's a nice website to me. I like it. Steam account. Make sure that link's working proper. Boom. There we go. Drop in the yeah. And I also say this as well. If you make it a habit to only buy decent liquor, you're not going to end up like me where you're buying the $1 12 packs, where you're buying the $2 tall boys of Earthquake with 10%. You're not going to get accustomed to drinking literal poison, the most toxically nasty chemical filth for a buzz. I think it's going to get you... you're going to be setting a better standard for yourself. You're going to be less likely to end up as a alcoholic. And if you do end up there, you're going to know you're a functional, money-making alcoholic because you're keeping yourself to that mid-range and above. You're not going for the mouthwash swill. What's up, Stone? What's up, Sicario 2? Yeah, and Glen Morange, what's that? The ones on the top shelf, the ones in the big cardboard and the big cases that are like $100 a bottle. In my life, I did have some of that once because there was a celebration. I attended a family celebration where there was a bottle purchased for the celebration and the men all had some whiskey. It's the only time in my life I've probably drank top shelf whiskey. Just because as much as I like to talk about alcohol, I don't know, just maybe it would be a life changer for me. I just felt like I never could appreciate the flavors. It all just, my palate was not mature. I was like, wow, this just tastes like fucking ethanol, like every alcohol does. But I feel like I've been able to get a little bit more of a understanding of those flavors in the last couple years. Maybe a 2024 celebration. Actually, you know what? Maybe on the Palace. Maybe that's the place to be. I'm sure they probably already got a whole stocked bar. Maybe I just need to pull up to the Palace, pour up some top shelf $100 Glen Morange with me and Eric and Charles. I don't know, it's as good a reason as any, because there ain't gonna be no Valentine's Day reason, because I get no pussy and things of that nature, but excuse me. What is Stay Vun? I don't get these memes, but I heard of that. Yes, he annihilated his family, but it is funny. So basically, Stay Vun, there was a guy who was a neighbor in like an apartment complex with a girl that he went to school with. And I think he might have been friend zoned by her, so they were known to be associated. But he just killed her. And they brought him in for interrogation, and they're doing the good cop, bad cop. And the bad cop, he's in his chair. He's literally like laying in his chair at like a 180-degree angle, trying to like get a confession out of Steven. And he's just there. He looks like that YouTuber Philip Solo, I think, like the Canadian guy that did the fast food reviews. And the cop is like, he's got like Alex Jones kind of energy going on. He's just like laying just completely parallel, like, but also in his chair. He's doing this incredible balancing act, and he's just like, just trying to, pressure him into a confession. But I'm pretty sure he did do it. I think he ended up confessing to it. Eggy, you should mix the audio from like 3 streams ago when you were talking about every interaction with women being a brutal, bloody conflict. Your entire life into a song, super Kino soundbite. Well, I should have that archived here somewhere, so let me take a note of that so I can recall when that was. I will notate it for now. Does sound pretty Kino, I'm not gonna lie. Rorschach, I know he's an enjoyer of whiskey, so I'm going to take these recommendations very seriously. My top picks for under $100: Glen Morange, Pusser's Naval Rum, Myers Rum, Johnny Walker, Black and Gold Sake. Pusser's Naval Rum, interesting. It's naval, I mean, they had to tough it out there on these stormy seas back when the Vikings, who was literally my ancestors, they were rowing over the longboat. I think it's time to, maybe that's what I need, Viking hat equipped. Drinking on that Pussers. What's up, Owen Johns? Put on some Aussie glasses and a pie high. That's right. What's up, MF Doomer TV? Thank you, Blues. Good to see you, sir. And I hope you also had a blessed Christmas. Being a functioning alcoholic means not counting your family's drinks at Christmas while drinking your homemade wine. It's true, Okay, 74150 of the Lethal Company stream. Well, that is so incredibly specific. That's perfect. Thank you, Black Sun, for your due diligence in regards to that soundbite. Added you on Steam. All right, I'm logging into it now. You've been added by No Name Orange Juice. Okay, that's right. This one's pretty groovy. Mr. Patrick Bateman, I would say that it was, and I hope that you also had a great Christmas, my good sir. But in all seriousness, let's take a moment here, folks. Clint Okay, I think this was also since the last time I went live. Clint, he teamed up with supporter of my program, friend of the program, your favorite son, who everyone knows and loves, linked up with Clint Saunders for a 74-minute interview where Clint just goes in. He says that Josh is a heckin' chudderino and that, you know, Clint basically just wanted to go live. He said, listen, I'm not going to let Cobra go live on Christmas, but it's time for me to go live. It's time for me to earn my place in this internet sphere. It's time for me to get my fame that has been long owed to me. After using Cobra's incredible fame to boost himself up before millions of people online, then he doesn't even let Cobra get blackout drunk at Christmas. I mean, doesn't even let him share his mead. That's a beautiful thing that he has worked hard tirelessly for months to perfect his craft, and he can't even enjoy it with his family at Christmas. Frankly, I'm a little bit disappointed, Mr. Saunders here. You know, I think he should have been a little bit more empathetic, a little more understanding. Oh shit. I have received a gift from No Name Brand Orange Juice. Says Toby, appreciate the streams. Best wishes from OJ. Mordheim, City of the Damned, the first video game adaptation of Games Workshop's cult classic tabletop game Mordheim. Set in the Warhammer World's decimated Empire City Mordheim, City of the Damned is a turn-based tactical game where you will lead war bands into bloody and lethal skirmishes. Well, I have been known to be a tabletop enjoyer in my life. Thank you, my good sir. We'll have to check that out. Maybe that'll be on the menu for a little testing on the Rumble stream this week. So in regards to the whiskey, Cosmosis said, I've been gifted it multiple times and I still just chug on it like any other whiskey. But there's a definite more well-rounded taste and you don't feel as bad the next day. That is true. The hangovers will get you, for sure. When you're a young man in your 20s, you can pound through those steel reserves. You can talk about base and red pilled all day, day in and day out, but you know, it definitely sludgier and filthier it is. It definitely wears more on those organs. It's just like motor oil. You got to change it out from time to time. But your organs, you can't change them out, so make sure you're feeding them something good the first time around. Did I watch the King Cobra neighbor visit? Yes, I did. I feel like that would have been before the last stream. So I feel like, or maybe not, I don't know. Everything's just been going so fast. It's Christmas season. All right, we're still waiting on a response from Rusty Cage to know when the next part 2 of Trash Rats is going to be. It do be like that sometimes. No, Clint. I don't think Clint is going on Fish Tank. Although I'm not gonna lie, with all these women walking off camera, they're walking off the streams, they're walking off the program. I think we need some real Kino freeloaders to step up to the plate. I still have not been contacted, nor do I believe that I will be. I'm not anticipating that I will be. However, presumably I will be in the neighborhood, and I mean literally like on the street, like literal neighborhood, while the show is ongoing. So I could even play. I could just like walk in, run in, and like run through the house and scream and just fucking go wild for like 10 minutes, and then just run back out the back door and just go back into my car and drive off. It's a possibility, but no, nothing's been presented to me. They probably have some grand plans, some real structure and organization that they've got going on. Excuse me. So we'll see that. We'll see what transpires. I will say at least this much. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the neighborhood. Not saying anything to do with Fish Tank, but you might be able to. We might be having maybe a little. Might drop the location, let's say, so to speak. So if you're in the Providence area in the week of January 7th, you know, just make sure you're following me in some type of way. where you can see if I might drop the location for a real pigger to pull up, okay, if you're in the area. But it's pop-up, you know, hard to schedule anything concrete because you never know. The FBI might drone strike immediately. But just be aware of that. I lament that Steam activity no longer shows purchases and gifts, but now I can buy all those games Eggy has without shame. Is that the new update? Part of the update where they're canceling the Windows 7, or they're going to brick it in 2025 or whatever. Steam is really the last gamer refuge out here, but it's tough. It's not trending in a beautiful direction right now. In any case, Duke Nasty, I did watch the video. I just can't remember if I watched it on stream the other day. Might not have. But. Eggy, your fat girlfriend Meg was homesick for Christmas, and she decided to leave when the day was already over. She should be unalived. Well, you know what? I mean, listen. Okay. If that was her reason, I'm suddenly much more sympathetic, because when you get to this body mass index, all right, when you get to this body fat percentage, you're telling me back there, Papa and Mama Meg, they had the window cracked open. There was a whole lot of aroma coming out. Gravy, roast beast. They had cranberry sauce, everything going on. These big aromas were just flying out the window. Meg, she's doing the Tom and Jerry. She's floating through the air. She just kept hitting the wall. And at her size, the wall, it was probably a real safety hazard. So they tried to say, listen, you know what? It's all right. We'll get some more pizzas behind the scenes. We're going to actually, you know, blot out the address this time. Don't worry about it. We're going to figure it out. But unfortunately, somebody left the door open, and like I said, she rolled out like the blueberry girl from Willy Wonka, started flying through the air. But, you know, she was a really beautiful woman. If anything, I lament that, you know, there was only like 96 hours of video of her, because I'm just going to put like 10 TVs in my bedroom and just have it all looping. You know, just a real hero for the women. You know, she did what these other women couldn't. But we all have those caveats. Very understandable. Suddenly, I'm very sympathetic. So I hope she's doing very well wherever she's at. Is the Palace live, or is it pre-recorded? It will be live. It is live, but it intersperses with pre-recorded segments as well. So it's something of a Chudder Day Night Live, if you will. It's got real gamer convo, but they drop some Kino in the mix as well. The idea is I'm going to be there for the live broadcast on the 7th, and we're also going to be outside of that broadcast filming some Kino, which will, I believe, probably debut in the next live broadcast following my appearance. So that is my understanding. How did the Palace get teleportation technology? Well, I think my $5 a month that I'm giving them on Patreon probably funded it. What's up, Crack McMuffin? Did I get a Christmas bonus? Yeah, I got basically a $250 bonus. I wasn't really sure what I'd get. You know, I had dreams of beautiful, majestic 5-figure bonuses, but that was like $250. But hey, I'll take it for sure. Truckers still use CB radios? Well, I do. I think some of them, they might have those. They might have something different, but I'm not sure. I'm not really up on. I don't subscribe to like Trucker Nation or anything to know if there's any grand technological developments. I just kind of take it as I get it. Excuse me. Actually, speaking of which, to be honest, I gotta say, we're getting back to pretty full staffing. And some of the drivers that are new drivers, they're new to this. I don't know if I just had the advantage when I was a new driver because I do streams, so like I'm kind of aware. I can't hear how I sound, but I can at least gauge what it should be because I've learned from people telling me what sounds right and what doesn't. You know, after I got started. But some of these new drivers, like you tell them, they're like, their radio cut on, and they're already like halfway through their whatever their traffic is. And some of them, they got like, they have their radio like over like in their fucking other seat or something. Some of them, they're like, they think they gotta be this close and like yelling because of how loud their engine is to them, but it's, you know, it fucking blows our eardrums out. So you would think when you have this, and it just has the green button, and you press it, and it beeps, and the light changes on it, you know, you think that it makes sense enough that that's how you do it, but I might just be a little bit privileged growing up with all this technology. Some of these guys are getting into it a little bit older in life. They might not be so familiar. Space is not real, but eggers will be creating green screen propaganda for the round Earth society. Yeah, I still can't say that I'm super tapped into flat Earth. I just don't know if I ever will be. Big 12 ref says he saw a bearded dragon running loose in his parking lot yesterday. I've been hearing that's a problem going around a lot lately. Will we get an anti-interview anytime? Unlikely, but maybe a little bit in the future after I'm out. After I do move out, let the dust settle a little bit. Maybe she'll come around to it. The only women left in the fish tank are in this clip. Okay, right on. Yo, oh my goodness, what's up, Lake Murder? I hope you're having a safe drive and a pleasant drive, Mr. Two Rocket Jones. All right, but we do have a couple of these donations, but what is this? The last 2 women in fish tank. Let's start checking some of these things out proper. So I got about an hour. A little more, but. Trish and TJ dancing. All right, I gotta say this, you know, to be honest, the Trish woman, I don't want to give her too much credit right now, but when I saw her, she was a caked up shawty with hella tats and, you know, a big booty Latinx Wixman. I was like, you know, didn't really appeal to my sensibilities too much, but, you know, she's shown she's got that power. Anyways, let's see what it's all about. From Fish Tank. Oh my lord, this is what we've been reduced to. Fish Tank Bros. How do we feel about this? You know, 12 months ago we had the heckin' wholesome Joe Zarino getting the heckin' plusherino. Now we got tatted up Latinx Wixman, just getting everybody in the twerkathon. And this is the cream of the crop, you know, all these other these trad waifus. You know, we had major trad waifus on deck. They could have stopped it, but you know, they all walked out. They all went wigtow. And the twerkathon remains. Kind of reminds me of the United States of America. YouTube disable dislikes because even with their fake AstroTurf priority creators, fake comments, fake likes, etc., their AstroTurf crap was still getting ratioed. That's right. It will never stop. What's up, Bach Rodham? How do you do? All right, now that was a little tough. I think I need a little bit of on here. Where's my favorite song here? Oh, here we go. I need something a lot more mentally stimulating. Alright, lost 53 cents. Let's go. Let's win this dollar back, baby. Oh, double down, baby. Oh, 21, 21. Oh, let's go. All right, yeah, I guess I didn't account for the fact that I don't think Stake has any kind of volume control, and I don't know how to gauge that, but anyway, up 47 cents for the day. Fantastic. That was really that good mind-increasing content I needed. Let me go grab some donuts. What it do, Shorby? Was that actual money? Yes, it is, because I have like $5 of free stake that I save up because I just log in and click it every day and then I walk away. Because what are you gonna do with $1? Except save it up so you can do Plinko Spree when you go live. Excuse me. Speaking of BG Cumby, I see was sent BG Cumby Fish Tank audition. Okay. I think they need him right now. This woman wants King Cobra JFS. Okay, you know what? It's about time that dry spell needs to end. YouTube notifications not even going out anymore. Oh my goodness gracious. 1 second. Well, let's see here. I'm being told that this woman is King Cobra's waifu. I need to see what this is all about real quick here. Start us off. And maybe this is going to just make me so incensed. I'm going to just be so incensed by how much of a white pill this is that I need to go ahead and some key ENO. Should we have the chat pick some numbers? Card count is a fucking meme. It is true. You know, from what I understand, I've never done it, but you have these card counters. They're like, they say that they get banned from all these casinos and they end up having like a 2% advantage. And I'm like, I mean, I get it because they sit there and they bet like $5 a hand or whatever, and then once the count is good, then they're betting like $5,000 a hand. That's how they make the money off it, but. All right, she wants King Cobra. What? What's up, Kenshi? What's up, Cheyenne? Hope you had a lovely Christmas as well. Shout out to AOR. Do I watch Amberlynn Reed? I watched a few of the. All right, thank you, EPP. I watched Mr. Snowflake, some of his first episodes. Then I don't know. I think it's a creator for women, lol cow, if you will, that appeals more to the female sensibility, because for me, it just wasn't really hitting, but all right. She wants King Cobra. What? Let's see what it's about. Well, she does look retarded. With all due respect to Cobra, of course. I'm just making an observation that is separate from the fact that she's interested in him.
Getting the piece of ass around here is the air. Oh, goddamn it, I gotta charge my phone. I'm gonna charge my damn phone. Oh, God, speaking of getting the piece of ass. Oh, fucking God damn it, it smells like Asperger's. In the
Well, that was a Kino clip. Cobra, of course. I don't know, this whore definitely sullied the Kino of it, but
To be a bodybuilder so freaking bad. Turn this freaking dad bod to a chad. I want to be a bod.
well, it's hashtag King Cobra JFS, but it just seems like it's another retarded whore with filters.
Everyone thinks that we're perfect. Please don't let them look through the curtains. Picture, smile for the picture. Pose with your brother, won't you be a good sister? Everyone thinks that we're perfect. Please don't let them look through.
I was told not to share her socials, to not give her any quote-unquote clout, but in any case, I'm thinking a looks match. They've changed the chat. It is now more round. Have I ever eaten casino sushi? You know, I've never been to a casino. Well, I'm trying to think. Not that I can remember, because they have seafood. When I went to Black Hawk for the Rocky Mountain High video, I got a free buffet out there actually, and they had like crab legs and steak or whatever, prime rib. They did not have sushi though. It must be a Vegas thing. I don't really get out to Vegas too much. Well, I mean, all I'm saying is that if I saw Cobra, you know, farting into his phone and, you know, saying, fuck the trolls, I stand up, I start applauding, I start saluting, I start playing the American National Anthem because it makes me proud to be a real patriot that's in control. But when I see some whore bucking her teeth and filters and 3 pounds of makeup all over that footage, I don't know, I can't really be getting down with that. $60 viewers, doing good for a new streamer. Thank you, Crack Monkey Z. Yeah, you know, it's pretty. Let's compare it to like 12 months ago. So I don't want to talk about Cobra all the time, but not sound like that he rules my life or whatever. But about like 12 months ago or so, I think I was doing like two. Well, it might be more than 12 months ago now, but I can remember a time where I would be streaming and having like 150, 160 viewers, and Cobra would just be like sleeping in his chair and have like 300 viewers. And I'd be like, damn, Cobra Mogsby. Now, going into 2024, Cobra on average has like 5,000 viewers for sleeping in his chair. And I'm rocking at a solid 60. Rich get richer, tubes. It is what it is. Beautiful women coming out of the woodwork. They can't get enough. Millions of dollars, television invites, just thousands and thousands of dollars straight to his bank account literally every day for existing. I gotta respect it.
Grandboy.
All right. So true, Mr. Grape King. Thank you. Well, let me see here. Where's that? Pure ignorant foolishness montage. Little Bubby Child, certified Kino. Let's go.
I told my grandboy there's a hepatitis A outbreak down there to the Arby's. He said, Papa, that ain't gonna slow me down now. Yep, my stepboy done good on his grades, so I held up my end of the deal. He used to pick out the R-rated movie of his choice. My mama out drinking in Tar Road Crew, Vico, Kentucky one time. I was thinking about switching careers and starting a head shop down there in Gatlinburg's. But then I realized, a head shop ain't a career. It's a calling. I tell you what, that McDonald's has really went up a notch. I went in there and they was playing classical in the bathroom. I thought, God almighty, am I even dressed up enough to piss in here? If you're going to Knoxville, put this thing here down your pants. Them cities are dangerous as hell. But be careful. I know a man who blew his butt cheeks plumb off. I seen him at the flea market the other day. He said he ain't sat down in 25 years.
That's right. All right, well, starting to think, I think I've got, I think I need to do one thing for the culture real quick. Just bear with me. I think you're going to understand in just a moment. And telling me that There's a really good way to make money nowadays. It's called Keno. I don't know why I closed this window. I'm not sure why I did that. You're telling me Keno. K-E-N-O. Well, I'm saying, let's go! Oop. Wrong button. Oops. It was supposed to be really cool for a second there, but I fucked it up. Let's go!
Holy Empire! Laughing all the way to the gates.
I'm popping a V-cut, this pill looks like a I'm popping a V-cut, this pill looks
What the fuck?
I'm popping a V-cut, this pill looks like it's V-long. I just took the tags out
10
the
times,
shirt.
baby, let's go, Billy.
Holy fucking shit.
Oh,
I love God.
I want my money back.
I am severely addicted to opiates.
Chat, is this a W? Is this a W?
I'm popping a V-cut, this pill looks like it's V-long. I just took the tags out the shirt. Yo, closet pre-owned. I really love my brothers breaking pieces out the Leo. Ride at the celeb's house, the toilet seat is getting paid on. People's idea was to let me in. Why they cousins believe it was accelerant.
That was the wrong beat. I need this beat.
I'm in Harajuku buying all the vitamins. OTC medicine is toning, make my stomach turn. Whatever's in this girl, yes, none of your
Wrong beat. I need this
concern.
beat.
I'm pure curled and my saki's like a perm. If I was G19, I'll make your body do the worm. I'm standing on the stage, stumbling over my words. Let the Uber driver
Yo, Chad,
help
is
me
this
carving
right
on the
now?
curb. Plug said he had
We already did
tris,
this
I
beat.
said,
I'm gonna make it
yeah,
extra big.
3,000 for the frame.
That's more like a check mark
Like
when we're checking these bags, man.
my goodness,
million. Holy shit, that's
who
Texas is W. Oh, this is W, Chad. Oh, my goodness, I'm so hot right now. Oh my goodness.
Starstruck when they see me, they blush and they look away. This is painkiller, all it does is
Oh
make
my
me
God,
anxious.
Jesus, science,
They don't know my
W,
name,
Chad.
but they've seen my face.
I can't sleep without taking a pill. DJ Smokey.
All right, I mean, how do you beat that though?
Nuke Radio.
Here's the difference between me and these other people is I need to save that to lose another time. You can't beat it. You can't beat it, Tubes. Oh, all right. I need to calm down for a second here. I need to listen to a real patriot. Talk his talk. BG Cubby, why I should be on Fish Tank.
Okay, I'll try to make this quick here. Don't want to look too desperate, but I'm going to shoot my shot. The question of the day: why should a no-name schmuck like me be on Fish Tank instead of someone with actual talent or clout? Well, that's simple, because I'll do anything, okay? I mean, I'm 26 years old.
Okay, I talked to him.
The time for getting serious and buckling down, that's past.
That's right.
I will do anything, all right?
That's right.
I'll get naked. I'll French kiss a homeless old man. I'll smoke crack. I'll hurt people.
You see, and once again, I mean, I hate to interrupt this. Why are the women leaving and the men are succeeding? Because, listen, they're twerking. They're doing the twerkathon with some tatted up Thadianas for that bag. They're smoking crack. They're solving detective mysteries. They're letting Airsoft Fatty teabag them for that 50K. I mean, listen, if you want to be a YouTuber, you got to do all that and a whole lot worse.
Okay, I won't do that. It's a little too far. But, yeah.
What's
I
up,
just need all
Nino?
my audience members and big fans out there to help me out for once. DM Sam and the MD crew and tell them you want me on the show. But don't be annoying, okay? And like and share the video on X and Twitter and whatnot. Just tag me in, bro. I'll do it up big. Seriously,
him.
though. What will I actually do for the show? It's a good question. You know, just put me in as a freeloader. I don't even need money or anything. Okay, maybe a plane ticket. One way. I would only like a chance to entertain. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how serious this video is, but I feel like, in all honesty, if he did a good performance for World Peace 2, I think it's gonna definitely light a fire under his. He's gonna let people know that he's got something to bring to the table. They might have forgot a little bit. Okay, it's easy. There's a lot of distractions out there in the world these days that can make you forget, but I think he's gonna get back up. 1 second, we got 2 gifts from Eli, aka Shorby. that have YouTube links attached. BioShock 2 Remastered. I don't think I've played that. I think I've only played BioShock 1. And also, What the Dub? A multiplayer party game where each player overdubs missing dialogue. Oh my, wait a second. How have we not had this game gifted before? This sounds like absolute ultimate Giga Kino. Each player overdubs missing dialogue from hilariously awful B-movies, PSAs, and bizarre industrial films with their own witty or stupid dubs. Is this a new game? I just can't imagine that I've never heard of this before. Sounds like it's really up my alley. You know, it's been out for a couple years. All right, we're definitely playing a lot of What the Dub on the Rumble stream this week. That sounds good. Jaeger combined with quipping. I like it.
I've actually been doing improv recently to expand my comedy horizons. I would just love a chance to get a big stage on the tank. I will bring 24 hours of improv comedy to the house. And that's 24 hours a day, by the way. Morning, night, beck and call. You know, you need someone to just go in and entertain. You tag me. Say, Cumby. Go. Improv something. Hey, improv boy, get over here. Go improv something. Go bring the laughs. And I'll just light the place up, you know?
In fact,
I
I'll
want a chance
literally
to
kill them
entertain
all.
the entire nation. I met Sam earlier this year. I gave him a firm handshake. I looked him in the eye. And I said, I'll take one job, please. One job. Entertaining the nation on the new hit reality show. Still haven't heard back from him since. Actually, back then, when I went up there to work on World Peace 2, you know.
Thank you, Rorschach.
Fish Tank hadn't come out yet, and it was still going to be called Hell House, so I didn't know it was going to be this big, huge cultural phenomenon hit and stuff. And
I think, you know what? We don't need... They got these casinos on the Engine Land where it's got like 20 machines in there. Just open one of those and give me a lifetime residency. I'll go there. I'll drink a little every night. I'll just sit at the microphone for like 2 hours a night and talk my shit while Gertrude and Donald, you know, they're out there playing their video poker or whatever. I think that would be a cozy thing to do for the rest of my life.
And I basically told Sam and Jet, yeah, good luck with that one. But now that it's actually popular and huge, I'd like a chance to get in on the, well, not the ground floor, but the above ground floor, I guess. And then if I can prove myself and bring the laughs, maybe I move up to the second floor. Maybe after that I move up to the third floor. Maybe I get my own cupola. Who knows? You know, 2 or 3 more seasons, maybe I'm the new host of the show. You know, hey, anything can happen. It's America, baby. Anything can happen in the tank. Yeah, in the tank, anything goes. I can be Melvin.
Lately what's been going a lot is women out the door, but either way.
Sam, I can be Melvin Goldstriker. Tag me in. Or I would be willing to go in on a commission-based basis. You know, I go in, pressure's on immediately. Either I entertain the nation, either I get a laugh, or I get thrown out on my ass. Yeah, that's another thing I want to do. If I do get kicked off the show, I want Sam to throw me out of the house like Uncle Phil throwing Jazz out on The Fresh Prince. Remember that show? Before, you know, that thing happened to Will Smith.
That's right.
Where he got murdered from behind.
Oh my Lord, got violated by that bald head ass bitch. Oh my Lord, certified zestoid, certified Scientologist. He's out here worshiping Moloch and getting literally raped in the ass. Will Smith, bros. Oh, it's so over. It could not possibly be more over. Do ugly guys who the doorman in a nightclub does not let in just need to have more confidence, take 1,000 times more showers, get better personalities, and believe in themselves? as long as those things culminate in them being extremely rich and treating women who don't deserve anything nice to a lot of nice things, then they'll probably get in, yeah, because they need them women to be on that liquor, and so they can find Chad quicker, you know, but fucking clubs, truly cesspits. That's why I go there completely alone, and I say, turn on that Italian disco, and then I dance in the corner by myself, and I go home. And actually, that's why I don't even go out to the club anymore, because I can just do that at home, and I have my own virtual club inside of my computer system, and everybody's invited. Let's go. Or this week, rumble.com/EggyWhite/live. Be there. Be square, baby.
That was awkward. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, that's the kind of humor I'll bring to the show, to the tank. I admit that my range so far here on YouTube has been limited, but in real life, I can do anything. I will do anything. You know, just ask anyone who's ever met me face to face. You know, I'm crazy. I'll come up with wild stuff out of pocket, bro. You know, I'll bring the laughs, I swear. Who knows? Who knows what I'll do? But yeah, just hit me back. Really, it's no hard feelings if I can't get in, but Jet, Sam, all the boys, all my guys, if you see this, just know I'm down for anything. I'm down. I'm down for anything. I swears it. But yeah.
Thank you, Eli.
You hear me out there? Just hit me back, okay? Just let me know. Peace out for now.
I'm going to install this right now just so I can have it running all night while I'm at work, because I can't wait to see what kind of absolutely depraved messages I come back to when I get home. All right, you know what? I thought about it a little bit. I've talked myself into it. All right, maybe a little bit of Jaeger as a treat on Rumble this week. All right. We got a little combo here. We got the new Crazy Lokes update. It looks like he is trapped in literal hell, some kind of Arctic research facility like the fucking movie The Thing. And then I also have an accompanying freestyle, which is guaranteed to materialize Crazy Lokes inside of the fish tank as a freeloader. Possibly, mileage may vary. We're going to try, though.
Much love to the fans. Like looking at my face all the time?
Hey.
Huh? Yeah, you like looking at my face. That's a face for you. Police, kill that guy. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Get him out of here.
Every fucking day. You know, kill that guy. Jimmy gives you wills. Much love to the fans. Much love to the women. Holding guns at everybody. Him. Fans, keep pushing. Jimmy gives you wills. Send him to Jimmy gives you wills for life to the police. He's holding guns at everybody, holding knives at the whole neighborhood with things. Jimmy gives you wills. Much love to the fans. Much love to the women. Logs push with all the fans with things. World so hard with things. He's holding guns at everybody.
That's everybody.
You holding guns.
Why is he hyperventilating? He's clearly saying that R is holding guns at everybody. I mean, frankly, I would be a little bit worried myself.
Guns at everybody. Jimmy gives you wills. Send him to Jimmy gives you wills for life with things. Much love to the fans. Much love to the women. Fans, keep pushing. He's holding guns at everybody. Much love to the fans. Much love to the women. Logs push with all the fans. Send him to Jimmy gives you wills. Fans, keep pushing. God bless the fans.
All right, I got a little stuff for my boy, a.k.a. Jimmy DeWong. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Let's go. Sam need to hear my call. Sam hear my call. Talking to y'all. Back against the wall. My man is back against the wall. You can see it. Been fighting his demons for season 2. Season 2 reasons. Cause he's crazy and a loke. And that man telling jokes. But he really bringing smoke. Yeah, he really is a rapper. And the artist has facts, sir. Laying all the tracks, sir. CD, it was hard to find. Bought it online. It cost $99.99 plus 2 zeros with a decimal. Yeah, I'm talking about 10K. My boy Crazy Lux need that 50K pay day to day, so get him inside of that tank. Woo. Make sure they can't leave. Tell them this is not no prank. No. They leave, they break. Woo. He's gonna break him down and build him back up to a stronger man. He's been living life out here in these streets. He's having a stronger plan. That's the one that God laid. And you know that he's blowing up like a hand grenade. Why's that? Cause he's seen a man and he got guns and they all sprayed. Asking the police to help him out, but nobody heeding his calls. So I had to make the call to the Bogdanovs, reroute to Sam Cell. I say, hey man, shout out from the incels. We wish you well, but I got an idea for you, it'll be real swell. Get my boy Jimmy Do Wong in the tank ASAP. I know you want Cobra, but he would rather lay in his chair and sleep. He'd rather break his phone up because he can't sit meat at Christmas. So I got an opportunity for you, and you're not gonna wanna miss this. Airsoft Fatty is cool, but he's just a fat man. My man Crazy Lokes, yeah, he's a really rap fan, a rap battler. Ooh. And he's a skedaddler, the way that he's running the streets, making sure all of his enemies get put to sleep, they can't breathe when he's around. Cause he got Derek Chauvin by his side, he making sure police air him out. Ooh. That's self-defense, not homicide. Get my boy Crazy Lokes on the fish tank. Who wants to get another bitch in here? These bitches ugly and they rank. They just leave the first day because Chad ain't there. Let's get a man who got the same style of hair, along with the bald on top. Ooh. Yeah, we'll be all on top. We're gonna really have gold medals. They say please never stop. Fuck it, there won't even be a season 3 cause it'll go in perpetuity for eternity, 24/7 on every camera stream. Woo. Get Crazy Lokes in the fish tank. Please do. Get Crazy Lokes in the fish tank. Let's go. All right, remix. Speaking of which, we got another Crazy Lokes here. One more of them. Showcasing his ability.
Yeah, much love to the fans, much love to the women. The love's the greatest to the world fans, be the best to the world fans. Ask you, keep doing it well. Ask you, keep doing it great. Love,
would you rather watch a Zoomer addicted to their phone? Their dopamine receptors are so fried they gotta stare at the wall, or somebody that's gonna bring some real funky, fresh energy? Let's go, right up in the camera like that. What's up, PS? What's up, JP Morgan's Phantom? Big ups to homeboy Honkler. Big ups to End Him Rightly. Could I mute the sound on this? I don't think I can. Oh wait, maybe I can. Alright, you know what I'm saying? We doing that big L for the big old Lokes, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and we're paid. You know what I'm saying? And we doing that O for the big boy, the O for the, yeah, you know, oh, oops. Big Lokes, all money. No, I'm sorry. Big C for the C man, no homo. Oh, I guess that's maximum. All right, there we go. Oh. Boom, paid. And you know we gotta get that S in. There we go. Yeah, baby. Oh, we're paid. Oh, okay, that's all right. Yeah. Does Bioshock 2 Remastered contain... Oh, it does. Yes, so Bioshock Remastered. Bioshock 2 Remastered also gave me Bioshock 2. Damn. Big ups to homeboy Shorby, a.k.a. homeboy Eli. Really dropping the game donos today. Big ups to No Name Orange Juice for the game dono. Real gamer business in effect, brethren. His jaw's moving a little strangely, but you know what? Who needs the beat anyway? That's right. Let's go.
Those cunts slash bitches running to get the loves so much needed right here. All of the raw of wanting to ride loves have we of use of moving so much of the raw of lotion of need of.
It's flowing on that Mozart instrumental. Actually, no, one time. Hold up. We need that Z for the crazy. You know what I'm saying? All right, now let's get a little bit of better pay line Z here. There we go, baby. Take us home, Lux. Oh my lord! Wait. Oh, we're paid. Thought it was over with. Crazy Lux, the good luck charm. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna do that honk. I'm gonna do that. But you know, I can see why this boss man Jack enjoys. You can just draw with numbers, then you press a button, then you might win, you might not. That's kind of interesting. I know it's just Powerball, but you just gotta put your own swag on it.
Keep doing great. Hoes, cunts, sluts, bitches. It's hoes, cunts, sluts, bitches. Bitches need to change.
Sluts, bitches. Woo!
Y'all only listen to I. Out is how we Los, founder of everything about the world. Of movies, films, everything. I found about the world. Of is founder of porn. How is how big everything created. Los, the founder. How is of minute to minute. Time to time, second to second. How is founder of Grind Time Battle, founder Netflix Battle.
That's right. Netflix Battle? That's different. Okay, let's go.
Everything throughout the world. Fuck boys, destroy. Continue to feel with my method. As Los. Don't be stopping looking at rawness. As the Los is God. Founder. IRS.
But he founded the IRS also? So I don't know. It sours me a little bit on Crazy Looks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really a big fan of that. However, you do make a good point. I'm not really up on those hand movements. I think I need to try it out. Where are we at here? Bone Thugs type beat. Here we go. Sandman. Okay. DJ Unique. Notorious. Thug. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one, I think. Let me try it out one time. Real lokesery. Ain't no jokesery. Let's go. Yeah. It's like that. Heard you busters ain't gonna last on Fish Tank though. Rolling up my boy VG Cumby and Crazy Lokes. Yeah. I know they try to get us banned off YouTube. We got smoke. Alright, let me find a new type of rhyme scheme. Otherwise, I'm pulling up to Providence, bitch, it's a crime dream. Cause how it comes together will be so succinctly and fluidly. Yeah, you gotta be in the Crazy Lokes flow when you're doing this. Otherwise, you're not gonna be true to these streets. The ones in the Compton mode, otherwise, baby, we'll be getting down with the LOC and the Lokes. The bloods get bloody, yeah, we don't fuck with slobs at all. Gonna get their tops knocked off, woo, and they're gonna roll like a bottle of Tylenol when you drop it down the stairs. I do not compare to all these other rappers that you're putting me with. No. They're just a pile of shit, and I am elite. I founded the IRS, an industrial organization. All of my competition get eradicated. Police to kill them on the daily. I keep on pulling up to the doors with my jujitsu moves and the judo too. Gonna have my shoe come through to you. Yes, a boot coming to your deadlock. Yeah, you're gonna be dead. Stop. And I'm real gangsta, I'm from LA and Bed-Stuy at the same time. Yes, I'm intertwined, and I know they hate me online. And I just uploaded another 500 videos. They're shorts, they're not a vine. Cause the website went offline and they're trying to get me knocked off my time. But I'm like a fur in the ground going up to a big old pine. Gonna block your shine, gonna block where the sun is. Yes, I know they hate that we run this. It's the Crazy Lokes linking up with BG Cumby and E-Dub. Yes, with a trio, not twins. But we going dumb, bitch. Cause we got an IQ combined to 90. And I know they're trying to hide behind me when the time comes, see. Cause I got that big tall stance. I'm really wearing some big tall pants. And I cannot tolerate the mans of the lip-tard variety. They're so full of soy cuckery. I gotta make sure that they get blown away with the buckshot. Get them all hot. A lot of blood and guts on the ground. Only need one round cause the skeleton can't support more now. Can't support a lot of gauges. I'm out here, don't even need a beat. I'm still gonna have that rage for the ages. Yes, they can hear it reverberated. When I fall, it will always be never silent around the E-A-R-T-H-G. And it's like that. Ooh. I don't know. I'm not gonna cap to you. I feel like my rap powers is not where I feel like. I mean, it's not like down here, but I feel like I'm having a slight decline in rap ability. I don't know if I'm just getting mentally retarded from wagery. Maybe I just need to off stream because I don't want a lot of it's not for everybody. I just need to spend some time, and I really just need to spend time freestyling to myself all day. You know, maybe it's just over the years with streaming less from more wagery. I just don't know, but I feel like I was sharper at one point. I don't know. I'm not feeling at my sharpest. Like I just need to polish my skills up a little bit. What is up, Dick Trickle? Late Merry Christmas to you as well, sir. Much love. Thank you for always being a real one. And let me see. I guess let's see here. Classic. No, that's not it. I'm gonna try to see here. I think this is. Oh yeah, it is. Classic Metropolitan pill. That's right. Okay. Let me go ahead and load up these things sent in by Mr. Shorby as well. Oh no. Well, I guess there's somebody for me to compare my rapping abilities to.
Monday.
Hijack and Joey streamed to freestyle on. An IG live. That is true, Honkler. But I know I can do it. All right. So this is... Shorby gifted me a Bioshock, and he added this. Destroy Food Challenge TikTok by Poopy Girl. Interesting.
Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday.
This video has 3.2 million views. Russian Bros. Why are we watching this 3 million times? That was disturbing. All right. Speaking of disturbing, and what gets millions of views, Granny Making It Out the Hood official music video. Let's see what it do. Filmed by X, the cameraman.
For real. It's Granny.
Man, this joint too sweet, G.
I don't give a fuck how you feeling. Hell no. I'm out here hustling, wheeling and dealing. Shit be hard, but you're clueless. You don't know? Out here wasting space, you're fucking useless. You have no idea what the struggle looks like. Talking shit like you Dolomite. Yeah, motherfucker. Thinking living a struggle is a flex. Capping, talking about you living in the jet. The jets ain't nothing to brag about. For real. Trying to work hard and get the fuck out. Okay. Tired of looking at all these drugs, all these people acting like they the plug. People out here wanna be
Boomer Bros, how we feeling about that?
Ass get hit with a slug. Face on the ground, laying in blood. Now he a snitch ratting on the plug. Bitch. All I see is a fake ass flex. You gon' have nothing but a lot of regrets. You claiming stacks, but your pockets thin. Flexing on the gram, trying to fit in. Making it in the rap game, feeling real good. Got them bands stacked, making it out the hood. Making it in the rap game, feeling real good. Got them bands stacked, making it out the hood. Sometimes I wanna go back and reflect where I came from. Thinking of all the memories and feeling numb. Knowing all the tragedies that I succumbed. I can't settle for less, I can't be a bum. I know that you see it, the world in my palm. I've been so mellow, I've been moving calm. But soon as I drop, it's gonna sound like a bomb. I'm that bitch, preferably a goddess. Don't have a lot of options, but I'm still the topic. Whatever I post, I know you gon' watch it. As soon as I buy me a Cuban and watches. But let's not be pound for pound. Making it in the rap game, feeling real good. Got them bands stacked, making it out the hood.
That is true, Elias.
Feeling real good. Got them bands stacked, making it out the hood. Making it in the rap game, feeling real good. Got them bands stacked, making it out the hood. Making it in the rap game, feeling real good. Got them bands stacked, making it out the hood.
This is true. Your fave girl, she's iced out now too. Well, she's on the way up. No, this is not Auntie. She does resemble one of my aunties, who I don't talk to a whole lot. But so she definitely, there's definitely a part of my family that resembles this individual. So, but no, I'm not related to this person, but. Well, yes, it's true. I shouldn't be a hater. You know, most grandmothers can't be dropping that heat. Would I clap those? This is, you know, if Meg goes down the wrong path, this might be her in 10 years. She's, I don't know, hopefully whoever's in her life can get her some help. I don't know. I mean, she does, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying she's not. She, you know, we're kind of built similar. You know, she's got them skinny legs and that, yeah, everything else is heavy. She's got that big head, kind of this shape, you know. Tree Hooger and Keurig broke up allegedly. I don't know. I heard that through the grapevine, but I didn't really hear anything concrete from either of them, so I won't speculate on their relationship at this time unless one of them has something concrete. I don't know. Basic, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't want to enjoy this, but you know, there's a lot that's telling me to not enjoy it, but I think really I'm being a chud and I'm being a hater, because I think if this came on just on like Spotify radio and I didn't see that it was an old grandma, I'd probably be rocking with it. So I'm gonna freeze on the hating, but I'm not supporting it either. I don't know. I need some time for this to digest, just like the food that me and this woman eat far too much of. What's up, Keurig? All right, E. Pepe with "This Is Me Every Time I Go Outside." Let me see if it's relatable.
Society is fine, right, boys? The West is flourishing, correct? Billions must live. Isn't that right?
Now, see, that's a little more my speed. Thank you, E. Pepe. This chat, well, there's literally no way to make this go away that I'm aware of. I think YouTube just, yeah, there's not that I'm aware of. I don't think there's any way to make this go away. This is now TikTok, is now YouTube. It's all the same shit. It's all garbage. Oh well, it is what it is. Metropolitan Video, $1 million extreme in New York City from Crash 500. Now, Crash 500, now that was a good era. You know, at the time, people didn't really know what was going on. They were like, we just don't, you know, it's difficult to understand the direction that things are going in. But Happy World Daddy and Crash 500, you know, in retrospect, it was a good time.
What's up, man? Let me turn the light on so you can see me a little better. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, sorry I wasn't around. I just got back from... Sorry I wasn't answering my calls. I was in New York. I had to just get back from New York. And why? It's got the eagle on it.
Housewife commits suicide.
clothing prices in New York are crazy. This was, don't tell anyone, this was a $400 shirt.
I wonder, is that paste been still active? Where was that at? BBU PQDJV? BBU. I'm gonna come back to this like 3 times. So I'm retarded and I don't know how to do anything and remind or how to keep any. My IQ is so low. PQDJV. PQDJV. Alright, PQ. Alright, that looks good. Oh, Zach Waltman, that's right, we miss him. All clothing has cultural capital. There's meaning woven into every thread, whether it be a Brooks Brothers suit on Wall Street in 1939 or a Babe hoodie in 2003 Atlanta. History defines the meanings, and your brain automatically references them in its catalog of knowledge. This is where hidden novelty lies. Fashion is about perverting these meanings like pornography. It is an endless binge of novelty. You pervert the meanings of the clothing and splice your own identity into it, feeding your narcissism with novelty. You are now a porno junkie, fiending for your next, quote, look, merging your personal identity with perverted thoughts and ideas of history, consumerism, and what it all means. To be continued. Written by Zach Waltman. Did just get a message here from Bag Rings. Hey, Eggy, have a holly jolly Xmas. Thank you, and I wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. But I get a lot of this, it's really pervasive. Maybe it's a too deep for you kind of extremely novel, very surface level take. But I see a lot of it online. I don't know, it's sort of a, the over-socialization, like Ted Kaczynski said. It's like everything has to be just a, yeah, it's, you have to have your own blood in everything. Something can't just be. I believe I've been guilty of that myself, but having an understanding of it now, it's kind of calming in a way, because it's like, hey, listen, you don't have to be making a fish tank audition tape, willing to smoke crack with homeless people, being the internet person. You know what? Sometimes it's more beautiful to just be yourself.
A $400 shirt. I got it in New York. 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 See? Yeah, I have to go to New York a lot. I have to spend a lot of time in New York because it's, that's where all the other, that's where art and business happens. Business, artists, entertainment. So I actually have to go drive down there every once in a while to New York. Just got back from New York. Welcome back from New York sex. Just got back from New York State. Had to go to NYC. I gotta go to NYC real quick. I gotta go to NYC later. I'm going to NYC.
Well, I didn't really bother to promote it outside of YouTube notifications because it was only going to be for 2 hours. But the real stream on Rumble this week, when we get there, the real full meat and potatoes course, that I'll give a little more promotion to. I mean, the way I see 2 hours, it's like, boom.
I gotta go to NYC. I gotta go back to NYC real quick.
I didn't bother to Google Richard Kurd because I just really wanted to look at that paste bin and make sure that link was still active. But I guess, should I page through back to that split screen here?
See real quick. NYC.
I don't know. It's tough when it's only literally one frame, but just in case there's something there that I want to actually know, I'm a little, I'm a little invested now. Yeah, because it's literally one frame here. Oh, that's right, the Crush Pal. Yeah, now I remember. All right. Probably not going to continue to page through every single frame just because the Crush Pal, though, that was a good time.
Stay up all night in New York. Don't go to bed in New York. Get assaulted by homeless black people in New York. Get tetanus in New York. Get hep C from a homeless black guy in New York. Get ticketed for listening to music in New York.
I don't think I knew that. Bow down. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Go on Tinder in New York. Every girl in New York spent 30 dicks in her minimum in New York. Cool art girl in New York, 40 dicks and 50 dicks. Over 60 dicks in New York, minimum. Girls taking dick professionally in New York. Girls taking dick recreationally and for leisure in New York. New York, New York, New York. New York. Welcome back to New York Tech.
Beautiful, classic. I mean, it is certainly classic. Yeah, I dropped the link to the Gilded chat. Just just don't anticipate that I'm very active in there because I'm absolutely not. But it's a good time to hop in there because I'll be able to approve any applications that come through for the next handful of minutes here. Oh, yeah. Let me see here. Let me see. Yeah, okay, there we go. Thank you very much for the supportive donos, the supportive gifted games, but really, truly, most of all, even so far beyond that, we're in the 10th iteration of a YouTube channel in just as many years, or whatever, less, I guess. We're here. I just want to say to everybody, I really hope you guys did have a really beautiful Christmas. It was a little, I mentioned a little bit earlier, a little family issue. It was a little dicey for me, but really overall it was beautiful, and Christmas is really my favorite time of the year. I love the sounds, the sights, the smells. It was just kind of a little off this year, a little bit, but really the beauty of it just shines through for me. Really, I just can never have a bad Christmas. So I really hope you guys all, even if you were going to Tesco, you're getting the roast dinner for one that they used to post in all the R9K threads. Like, what are you guys having for Christmas dinner this year? And it's like, one golf ball piece of turkey, like one golf ball size scoop of mashed potatoes, and like a wrapped up jelly cake or something, for 5 pounds or euros or whatever they have over there. It's what you make of it, Toobs. And there's some things in life where that's kind of a cope to say, like, oh, it's what you make of it. But I think really the splendor of God's creation, the splendor of Christ's glory is so strong that really just the white pill is unstoppable, even in the most black-pilled situation. At Christmas, Christmas is that zone, it's that time, it's that space where everything can just be okay. You can just take a deep breath and just soak up the beauty. I've been a little bit keeping up with Fish Tank, a little bit. Not significantly, but it's just, I can't remember because it was this time last year. I don't know. I guess maybe I just have changed my work habits a little bit, like how I use my breaks at work compared to last year. But, well, actually, it wasn't really a whole year. I don't remember when the last Fish Tank was. Because it wasn't a whole year. Was it in the summertime? Oh, maybe that's what it was. I might have just been busy. Whatever the case was, I didn't really keep up on it so much last time. This time I'm keeping up on it a little bit more just through the recaps. Something to read while I'm on my break at work. But, I don't know, I'm not invested. I have autism. It needs to... Something particularly keynote and relatable that I could latch onto and say this is literally me needs to transpire on the premises. And then at that time, then the hooks are in. Boom, let's go. But for now, I'm just kind of watching it from the outside. No, he still has the YouTube. He said he was going to do it on Twitch, and then he just still did YouTube anyway. No, Yeah, that's another thing. I think recently Boogie 1488 was banned from Twitch because he fucking pulled his cock out on camera because he said it was artistic nudity. I'm telling you. I'm starting to think this Boogie guy, I'm starting to think he might be a sicko, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I think there's only one right thing to do, brethren. Because it's that short term today. It is. It's a very unfortunate thing, but we got about one song length to wrap it up here, and then I'll probably wrap it up in about one song length worth of stream content. So I could pull up some of that real Italo Kino that the streets have been needing, but at the same time, there's a certain song that we've really been neglecting lately. And I think there's just the one right song that's been neglected lately, and we need to unneglect it. Because brothers and like 2 or 3 women that occasionally watch. That's right. Let me bring you up to speed. Okay. Rumble stream this week, gaming, some good enjoyment of the booze, but try not to go bliggity mode, you know what I'm saying? Try not to. Oh, speaking of which, I literally just got a text message from Mr. Hayden right now. Can we get a high definition photo for the Palace promo? That's right. So, with that being said, I still want to get a stream in this week and next week, and maybe even the week after that when I get back from the Rhode Island area. But that's right. Eggy Rodriguez on the Palace, January 7th. It's going to be a great occasion. Trash Rats Part 2. The 2023 year in review. We're waiting to hear back from Rusty. I'm down to get that recorded this week also. I don't know. We keep pushing with those things. And we keep rocking and rolling and grooving. Am I going to the Joey Sleep Show? I know I'm pretty sure that is going to be occurring before I am in the area. We'll link up again one time. I think I'm probably going to at least... I don't know, because with Jet, I might not see Jet when I'm out there if he's preoccupied. But Big Flame was on the stream on Charles's channel last weekend, and it sounded like he wanted to, hang out again maybe. So the boys might be, linking back up. There might be some Kino on the way. I don't know. Let's get this, get these firm handshakes out. Get touch down back in the area. Touched back in to the scene, and we might, these wheels might get rolling again. Maybe get a little time to take a little away from the wagey life, maybe back to the Kino life. I don't know, but we never stop. We just don't stop. That's how it is in life. There's a lot of things I've done wrong. There's a lot of mistakes, a lot of very stupid things where I've rammed my head into the wall and just been a complete ignoramus. But I tell you one thing, you only lose when you lay down and die. If you keep on getting up and saying, hey, well, what else is going on today? Kino might be around the corner. So as we get towards the new year, we'll have a little something yet on the stream side, but later this week. But if you're not rumbling, as we get towards the new year, you know what, don't get taken under, because there could be some real Kino around the corner. All right, let's go.
To all the people around the world living on fruits and healing yourselves, this one's for you. So I heard of this thing called Raw Till 4. Eat fruits all day.
And maybe some more.
Then you finish off with a cooked food meal.
It's good.
No overt facts, that's the deal. Then I heard of this festival in Chiang Mai. I'm like, I'm going to that.
And here's why.
The cheapest fruit, and they are the
they
best.
are.
Not like the plastic fruit that you get in the West. It's the Raw Till 4 Type Fruit Festival. I'm here right now, and the best of all, there's so many fruit bats here too.
They're here, baby.
Loving life, living on fruit. It's the Raw Till 4 Type Fruit Festival. I'm here right now, and the best of all, there's so many fruit bats here too.
The loving life and the living on fruit.
Harley and Freely started it all. This grassroots community festival. Everyone's welcome. We got no beef. No, really, we actually don't have any beef.
Vegan.
If you're sitting at home and you want to play,
what do you do?
The Fruit Festival is here to stay.
Oh yes, it is.
Cycle and laugh and play together.
That's what we do. No matter the weather.
It's the Raw Till 4 Type Fruit Festival. I'm here right now, and the best of all, there's so many fruit bats here too.
We're loving life and we're living on fruit.
It's the Raw Till 4 Type Fruit Festival. I'm here right now, and the best of all, there's so many fruit bats here too.
We're loving life and we're living on fruit.
Time to get down. Move that body. Eat some durian.
Eat it up, baby. Let's go.
And mangoes.
Mangoes. But what kind of fruit do we got?
We got mangoes, melons, and mangoes.
Oh, that's right.
And the best durians that you've ever seen.
In your life.
Banana, lychee, and rambutans too.
And what?
And all this fruit is just for you.
Woo!
Pineapples, papayas, and passion fruit. You always find something to suit.
Always.
And if you want minerals, we got fresh greens, but no overt fats.
People trying to get lean.
It's the Raw Till 4 Type Fruit Festival. I'm here right now, and the best of all, there's so many fruit bats here too. Loving life, living on fruit. It's the Raw Till 4 Type Fruit Festival. I'm here right now, and the best of all, there's so many fruit bats here too. Loving life,
Living on fruit.
We're gonna be here every year.
Every year,
We're gonna
baby.
be somewhere every year.
Oh, we're gonna be there.
Munching on all this glorious
All of
rainbow
it.
food.
All
Moving
of it.
our bodies. And
Feeling in an airy mood.
Come along, yeah?
Yeah.
Everyone's
Welcome.
And
it's free. Oh, they thought it wasn't free. They thought it wasn't free, but we're free, baby. Hold on. All right, folks, that's going to be the program for today. I need to leave for work in 10 minutes. So I want to say something. Thank you so very much to everyone who tuned in up until this point. They had to go listen. They're sleeping off them Christmas dinners and everything. Very understandable. Much love. Thank you for smashing that like button. Everyone who is still here now at the conclusion of the broadcast, much love. God bless. If you didn't have the most beautiful Christmas, you know what? Take some time today. Treat yourself a little bit. It's still early in the day. Maybe tomorrow, whatever. Let that spirit of all the beauty and glory reach your heart, brothers. And everyone who should certainly be able to catch the archive when this is concluded. If not, for some reason, you know I always record it to the hard drive, so worry not about that. And you know, when I end the stream, there's a few words I like to say. And they go a little bit something like this. Courtesy, we got Joe Best on the ones and twos. Let's go. We got him on the... hold on. Ciao, goodbye for now. Our time together puts us on a cloud. And oh my, will never come down. And why, oh why, because it's ciao, goodbye for now. My time together puts us on a cloud. And I'm never coming down, even if I'm swirling around and around. Oh yeah. Talk to him. Thank you, brothers. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful and blessed and wonderful day. But wait a minute, hold on, one time, baby, because we're raw till 4. We're raw till 4. Let's hit a couple 4 score. Oh, let's go. Let's hit it a couple times, because we're raw till 4. Oh my goodness, we are winners. We're winning at life. We're winning everywhere. We're never despair, baby. Raw till 4 with the Bucks. I'm taking the 60 cents straight to the bank. God bless. Much love. I will see you again very soon.